there's this really nice breeze coming through. It is such a vibe. Feels so good. I don't know why we're having this wind. It's not like bringing in a storm or anything. It just, nice little morning breeze. It feels really nice. So tiny update. I thought Erielle's eyes were going to be delivered today. Garbage truck. It looks like probably tomorrow instead, so that's all right though. I am making more stars for my room. I'm just doing some yellow stars to kind of fill in the gaps over here above the baby's bassinet. And I've got like a couple of Winnie the Pooh stuffies, and I want to tie in some more yellow because otherwise the other colors we have is like pink and blue with a little splash of yellow. So I'm going to tie that in, and it's going to be fun. I thought they were gonna get delivered tomorrow, but here they are. Same cute little box as before. All right, those look like the right size. And I don't dare try to put them in because my hands are so small. Hubby was helping me get them in her before, and he was only able to do it because he's got big man hands. So I'm just gonna wait till hubby can come help me because I don't want to play that game. It's just gonna stress me out and frustrate me. So I'm just continually working on just little areas of my house, adding a little bit of magic and autumn and just matching the colors. And I might actually swap Dakota's bear out for one of these lighter colors just so it matches a little bit better. And I'm thinking of changing him. He's currently in his cute pumpkin sleeper, but I'm thinking I want to change him into something blue just to bring in more blue color. So our nursery has kind of gone in the direction of blue, pink, and yellow colors. Just started happening with all of my stuffies and blankets and things. So I put one of my pumpkin candles up there to add a little bit of autumn spice. Just basically waiting for hubby to come home. I think he was planning to make dinner tonight, but I'm not sure because me and him also had a webinar to watch. I'm starving. Maybe I should have a tiny snack. I'm officially out of Carafate today. I was actually supposed to be out of it last week, but I started taking 3 a day instead of 4 a day. I'm bracing myself, trying to eat as safe as possible, even though I want coffee so bad, especially right now because I've got this sleep headache because I woke up at 3:30 this morning and couldn't go back to sleep for over an hour. There was this lightning and thunderstorm happening, and I was like, not fair. Why isn't this happening during the day so I can enjoy it better? I'm supposed to be asleep right now, and it was distracting me, and then my brain started going. Oh my goodness. So it feels really good right now. That storm last night didn't really cool anything off very well though. right now it feels good. It's nice and it's cool. It's not cold. It's nice and cool. So I've taken the kids to school. I'm trying to finish some breakfast. And the thing is, I've been laying in bed for weeks trying to rest and recover. And right now my body is tired of laying down. But I guarantee you, I'm gonna be tired if I do anything but. So maybe I'm to the point where I need to slowly get moving again and try to find some other things to do, maybe. I don't know. I found John Wolfe's channel. He has been very enjoyable. He plays horror games. He talks about horror films. He talks about Goosebumps. I haven't watched any of those yet. He like debunks paranormal investigators and everything. I love his attitude and he's funny. Yes, I believe in ghosts and everything, but I don't have believability in the equipment that is used to do said paranormal investigations of these ghosts. So that's where it gets tricky. Oh, the other big thing that John Wolfe does is he reacts to paranormal videos. And he's reacted to channels that we've also reacted to before. So that was very fun to watch his take. And he's pretty smart and he's been watching enough of these videos that he knows how to like debunk a lot of them. He'll look for like cuts in the video, meaning they stopped it and started a new one to hide or add something, and he just knows what to look for and has critical common sense to be like, no, all you did is this and all you did is that. Oh, the car started moving, but it started moving off frame, so someone just pushed it. Stuff like that. Like, it just is so easily clear to him. He doesn't go, oh, like some things catch him a little bit, but then he goes, hold on, what's happening here? Oh, this was done in post. They edited this like crazy. Look, this doesn't line up. Stuff like that. So, it's giving me lots of ideas for our new channel. I haven't talked about this. I'm trying to make a new channel. I've made it, but I'm trying to get going. It's a very slow process. So in preparations for doing Erielle's eyes, I glued them on this felt because I'm thinking to cut these out and then put glue on them so I can glue them inside her head so they won't go anywhere. So these are glued on here, and then hopefully at some point hubby can help me. I don't dare try to do this. Like, hubby was doing such a good job helping me with her other pair of eyes. They were just too big. I think this will be a fabulous idea though, and it'll also help put them in easier because there'll be more to grab onto to stick it in. I don't know. Anyways. I'm just dragging today, just chilling. I've got me some lunch, peanut butter sandwich, and some cottage cheese, and I'm just going to do my thing. And I've been holding Dakota all morning. Let me show you. I did change him and made him a different color teddy bear. Hi, Zylo. Are you ready to cuddle and watch TV? He's finally getting his appetite back. Like, we're bringing his nervous system back down. Huh, puppy? You're getting your appetite back. You've been eating breakfast and dinner really good again. But anyway, so changed Dakota into his blue dino. And then I made him this light blue. I think it matches. It's still a little off. I thought it would match that stuffy pretty good, but it's still off. But I like the light blue a lot better. So there we go. And Claire, super cozy right here. It's about time to give her an outfit change as well. Autumn is slowly trickling into our weather, so we're gonna get some lower lows and lower highs, but then it's gonna go back up, come down, go back up and come down and slowly go like that. That seems to be the trend for around here, which is kind of nice but frustrating at the same time because I just want constant cooler weather so I can wear my hoodies and my sweatpants all day instead of like today. It's still getting over 80 degrees, so I have to take off my jackets, off my hoodies because it's too hot by the afternoon. I just woke up. I was watching one of John Wolfe's. He has a second channel. It's John to Wolfe. And he's playing this boba tea horror game. Nothing was quite happening for like ever. Fell asleep. I think I fell asleep right as stuff started happening. And anyway, right before that, this also was delivered. Wow, look at the color. Look at that deep. That is a deep maroon color. Wow. Okay, so I ordered a large. It is thinner than I thought it would be, but not quite like Shane thin. I'm gonna give it a quick wash, but let me try it on. Ooh. Cozy. Make sure there's no dog behind me. It's perfect. Perfect in size. It is, yeah, it is thinner than I thought it was gonna be. Wow, that is exciting. I didn't think it was like, the color is so deep. Like such a, anyway. Perfect size. So that is a relief because I was so hesitant on what size to get me. Well, that is awesome. Here it is. I'm gonna go throw it in the washer so it's not factory smelling anymore. I'm just gonna wash it on a cycle that I normally wash all my clothes. I do it on cool. It can be a light soil. And then I will dry it on medium heat. That's how I do my clothes all the time, so. All right, I'm like, I think I vlogged yesterday. Yeah, because yesterday was when I got my hoodie. I have so much anxiety. And I thought at first it was because I was watching so many John Wolfe scary video games. We were watching Backrooms last night. But my tense, tight stomach continued through the evening. And then I thought, so at my youngest school, there are 2 crossing guards, and they're each being illegal in their own ways. The one lady parks directly in front of the crosswalk in the red zone, in the way of viewing the kids. Like, I could have hit this girl the other day. She was in her car not doing her job, and I could have hit this girl who was crossing the crosswalk. It's just really stressing me out, and we've already contacted the principal over it, and nothing has happened yet. Seriously, we can't be the only ones complaining. Like, something should have happened by now, but it's not. So anyways, I thought my stomach was all stressed about that because I hate talking about cops and talking to them and authority stuff. It really freaks me out. But then I wake up this morning and my stomach is still tense. And I'm like, well, it's therapy day. And you guys know that I have not felt safe. We let the therapist know how detrimental last week's lack of communication really upset me, that I had that panic attack and everything, and I he again apologized and said some nice words, but I'm like, I don't know what that means. And hubby said, well, I guess we will talk about it more in therapy. And I'm like, well, maybe I don't want to. I don't want to relive anything. I cannot live with this stress. Like, I've actually been doing such a good job of managing my stress. Like, even the last time hubby kind of messed up and didn't keep his promise, normally that would be like a bear coming at me, and I would get so anxious. But this time I didn't even get a stomach ache. I stayed calm. I was hurt, but I stayed calm. My stomach never even hurt about it until hubby came home, and then I got a little bit anxious about actually talking to him face to face about it. I've been doing so well managing my stress despite everything until now. I was doing deep breathing, putting a heating pad on me, doing all these things to try and calm my stomach down. And I'm like, this is where I wanted my doctor to prescribe me hydroxyzine. Something that I could take in the moment to calm me down. And not only that, but I know that medicine also helps with nausea, which I've been having, which I'm pretty sure is a side effect from my pantoprazole. So next time, because I do have a doctor's appointment in like a week, I think, or is it 2 weeks, something like that. And I'll be like, yo, I'm taking everything as prescribed. I'm back on my anti-anxieties. It's not enough. So I need more help. That's all I have to say. Other than I've really been enjoying John Wolfe's horror gameplays. He's so funny. And normally I don't like stuff like this. I mean, like, I like paranormal and like horror movies and stuff, but I've never watched gaming because I really don't like jump scares, and most games have jump scares. But for some reason, watching his stuff has been like channeling this sense of, and this is kind of funny because a couple years ago in school, like, my son actually was given this assignment about scary movies, and he was actually interested in watching scary movies at the time because of this assignment, where it talks about some people really enjoy the thrill of being scared through movies and media and stuff, because reality is that they are safe. So it's like you get scared and there's that thrill, and then you laugh about it after because you actually are safe and there is no real harm. But for someone like me who is under a lot of stress and trauma and quick to be triggered, it's probably not a good idea normally. And I have been avoiding scary movies for that reason. But lately I'm like, no, it is spooky season. I can't get enough of this stuff. Like, even last night when my stomach was super stressed, I was like, no, I can't get enough of this. I'm enjoying this so much. I'm not going to sit here and believe that my tense stomach is from watching this video game, because I'm enjoying it. There has to be another factor causing my stomach to be this stressed out. And it's therapy day, so that is my conclusion. So another thought with watching horror games. Wow, I timed that bad with a car going by. Anyway, it just, with John's dry humor and his haunting commentary, it actually helps to emotionally regulate me. There's like this comfort in chaos watching these horror games, and it's like a passive. Like, if I were to play horror games, that would be a different story, okay? But me watching someone play, it's even more level of safety in the chaos, comfort in that chaos, that is just really regulating. So I'm like, no way am I this tense from watching horror games. Like, I'm laughing. Like, if there's a jump scare that gets me, it's like, oh, and then I'm laughing afterwards. It's like, I would not be this tense from that. So the only conclusion I can think of is that it is therapy day, and I am freaking out about that. Even though I'm like consciously not even letting myself think about it yet, my subconscious is like very highly aware, and I don't know how to brace myself. I don't even know, because like I said, I'm not even consciously thinking about it yet. So, oh God, my life right now. It's like, I said this a couple of vlogs ago, or maybe last vlog, about my side effects with my meds. The one thing that's supposed to help me is causing me the harm right now. Therapy is supposed to be helping, but it's causing the harm. What the fuck is with my life is so messed up. Like, seriously. Got some lunch, cinnamon applesauce. I added the cinnamon. Oat milk. I love it. And white cheddar rice cakes with cottage cheese on them. Xylo, what are you doing? He's hiding in here. I tried to wrap him up in my blanket, but he ran away and like barricaded himself in my pillows for whatever reason. So super silly. So I'm feeling really good right now. Yesterday I recorded a video for my new channel. This morning I recorded a video for my new channel. I've also been washing hubby's laundry and my son's laundry. I'm just being nice. And I'm feeling really good mentally. So good mentally. And I'm basically having my new channel be an extension of this one. It's going to continue on my healing journey, but it's going to include stuff like makeup tutorials, reaction videos, tutorials, everything around witchy healing. I'm going to do hope box sessions with the spirit babies more. And so I'm very excited. And so right now I'm taking it extremely slow. I was finally able to get, my channel created, my channel banner, get the outro and intros, and get all my thumbnails made, the templates for my thumbnails. That took me hours. I'm feeling extremely good about it. I love the direction I'm going. I do understand that there's a level of like adapting and evolving, because I've never done some of this content before, not really. My normal content that I've ever done is ASMR and vlogging, so I'm branching off of that a little bit, and we're doing some new stuff. I'm loving it so far. So officially I've announced my new channel. It's called Haunted Healing. Positive vibes with eerie, spooky undertones is what I'm going for. Are you guys joining me for therapy, you stinky doggies? Stinky doggies. Yeah, stinky doggies. Good boy.
And I was switching things around, and it was getting going, and I just do my own schedule because it's easier for me to have text to do those things. So I apologize, but I appreciate you guys, bringing that to your attention. And I have no problem, like, starting this thing all over again. You know what I mean? And just because I haven't built, you guys go through ComPsych, and if you guys got 8 sessions, I am looking at this and I'm thinking this is going to take more than 8 sessions. Because the dynamic that I'm feeling right now is that you guys got some things that you want to work through, but we also have a couple of other things that are going to be happen to be addressed as we go. And I can see the sensitivity of what just happened, and I think people should call me out, but I know that Sarah, that you were talking about the borderline stuff, and so bringing that in, that's going to be another thing added into like I was saying to you yesterday. We're going to have to add that into the consideration, because it is borderline has a way of working at it, and I don't want to mislead you guys in any way.
I am so fucking glad we didn't go to his office today. I couldn't keep sitting there. I had to walk out. I should have never never said that I have BPD, because even the last therapist was focusing on that, being like, oh, this is your problem. Your wife has BPD and it's a really big deal. Look at all these symptoms. They're literally down there going through all of the symptoms, triggering me because I know what my symptoms are, but I have worked on them to the best of my ability. I didn't start therapy needing help with that. I started therapy because I was struggling to feel loved in my marriage. This isn't fair. Stress rash. Again. I'm half tempted to go back down there because hubby's still talking to him, but I don't know what I'd say. I don't know what I would do. This is why I didn't want to have hubby continue therapy without me, because I'm never gonna know what's being said. I'm never gonna know if it's really helping, but it's clear that this guy is not helping me. The amount of stress that he's putting in week after week when I'm trying to heal from a fucking ulcer, from the said neglect that I started therapy in the first place, and he's just gonna redirect the problems to my BPD like I haven't worked on them for years. I kind of want to just go in there and just see what's happening. I can't fucking open the door. I have lotion on my hands. Well, I look like a fucking idiot, don't I? So I just had another panic attack. I guess I asked hubby, I'm like, what was talked about after I left? And I kind of talked about like my responses and stuff, and how hubby needs to work on being there for me to calm me down. And I'm like, you've actually been doing really good at that lately. But here's how this went off the rails. Therapy started by talking about my BPD, how our situation is super sensitive and he's going to treat it with the utmost respect. I mean, he does that for everybody, but this one's a special case because he understands I have BPD. And I'm like, I should have never told you that. So he asks if either one of us think that BPD is affecting our relationship, and I did a firm, strong no. And hubby was like hesitant to answer, but he was like, yeah, maybe a little bit, but we're working on them. And so I was like, well, hold on. If things are still upsetting the relationship, what are they? Let me know what symptoms I need to work on. So I was like, well, I want to know what the symptoms are. And the therapist says, we need to work on being mindful. We don't judge. We don't criticize. And I'm like, I'm not judging. I just want clarification. But I had a tone. And the tone was borderline harsh or passionate. And I went to AI. I'm like, oh my fucking God. I have to literally defend myself with hubby all the damn time. Because I'm a very passionate person. Like, I could be talking about the weather and be like, have this tone right now. I could be talking about the weather, like, oh my God, I'm so sick of the dry summer. Like, why haven't we had rain? That's just who I am. I wasn't doing it with intent to be harsh at all. But he's like, we need to be mindful. I'm like, where's your mindfulness? You're listing all the BPD symptoms, assuming that I need to work on them. That's when I lost it, because he was talking about that people with BPD don't get validation, and so they looked for validation from everybody else. I recognized that. When I would do YouTube, I knew I was looking for validation from all of the viewers. I don't do that anymore. That's why I create for myself now, because I don't need that validation anymore. I've worked hard on that. So that's when I lost it, and I chuckle in the corner, and he's like, what? And I'm like, I've done that. He's like, done what? I've validated myself for years because no one else would. I've worked on that. So that's when I left. And I said, sorry, I have to leave. And I was actually apologizing to hubby, not him. Such a sick fuck joke. Hubby still wants to work with him, but I'm like, I can't. I'm done. It's not safe for me. Oh, sorry.
We has a Tito. Do you want the Cheeto? High five. I mean shake. High five. Pew. Hey, I didn't say it. Pew.
He just tries to do everything.
Okay, roll over. Roll over. Roll over.
Oh, he got
boy.
it.
Dance. Oh, good boy. Now, pew. Pew. That's a weird way to die.
He's like,
oh, good boy. What else is there?
I don't know. I think that was pretty much it. He says, please give me Cheeto. These are the pizza flavored ones.
Stay. Good boy.
I'm giving up. I can't get them to sit flush. Do you see that? They're not sitting in there. I don't understand. So, I can't keep doing this. I'm so burned out, you guys. Yesterday's therapy was an awful thing, and I'm like sitting here thinking that I don't even want to upload this vlog. So hubby is helping really well. He's actually just headed out to the garage right now to drill holes on the pacifiers so I can finally make those for the babies. And he was actually supposed to work today, and I forgot he was going to work every Friday for a while. So we get up because he slept in a little bit today, so of course I'm going to think he's staying home. And I thought we were about to go take the kids to school together, and he's like, I'm going to work. I'm like, I instantly just felt betrayed, because after yesterday I'm like, so he stayed home. He told his boss he can't come in, so that was really great. So the issue with Erielle's eyes is all the glue that was in there to hold her lashes down. That's it. Dad, wow. Hubby took those out, took all the glue clumps out, and the eyes sit in there so much better. So much better. So he's like, when you're feeling up to it, if you want to put her lashes back in, because of course taking the glue took a lot of the lashes out. Once you feel better to put lashes back in, the eyes should sit just fine, and putting the eyes in should hold the lashes without putting glue in there. So I'm like, oh my god. Mentally, I was like throwing her away because I just can't deal with this stress. It's just too much. I let hubby keep trying, and so he's confident that this will work. But yeah, I'm fucking burned out. I'm so burned out. But hubby's helping. It still is just like, I just hope I can bond with her after all of this stress and literal grief, because I felt like I felt like I was losing this doll because it's been so difficult to do. And then I realized other alters had felt the same way about their dolls for various of reasons, not all of them, but there's been situations that have made us feel like we were losing other dolls. Take Brody, for example. Not too long ago, I thought I'd lost him. I don't think we're gonna have much fun editing this vlog. It's terrible, terrible vlog.